I hope I'm saying this young man's name right. It's Deion Sanders' son, Shedeur Sanders. I know I'm messing the name up. I didn't looked it up, and I hope I said his name right. So Shedeur Sanders ended up getting a prank call. So the family was all together, at the house, just having a good old time, and he got a call. He thinking it's a NFL team calling to congratulate him on making the team. And he said, I've been waiting on this moment, and it comes to find out it was a prank. And that is very wrong to do, because I said this young man had worked his butt off. He worked hard to get to the to get to the drafting of the NFL, to also get that chance to be in the NFL. He worked so hard to get there, and to have someone to call and do something like this is disgusting. I understand that he didn't get drafted in the first round pick. He didn't even get drafted in the upcoming second round pick. But it's not over yet, so he can still get drafted and still end up with a big contract. So I wish him the best and everything. I said I just think it's wrong. I understand that a lot of people are saying that some of the sportcasters, like Stephen A. Smith, he was like, he being ridiculed and kind of taught a lesson because of what his dad did to the NFL and how he acted a fool up in there. And it's kind of backfiring on his son. And it could be, yes, it could be happening. It could be what's happening, and that they don't want to pick him on the first round or round. They probably waiting to do it, but I hope that he does get drafted and he live out his dream. You know, it's sad that your dead reputation can hinder you in this way, but good luck. So let's move on to Diddy. So Diddy then out here then rejected the plea deal in this S trafficking case that's coming up in this trial that's gonna start next month. So he didn't deny the plea deal that was on the table, and his lawyer came out to say that he was a swinger. I said a swinger. I said that's the best that you could come up with. So when this trial, I want to see this trial. I hope they do allow cameras in the courtroom for this, because I want to see how his defense team come up out of this, because it's gonna be real difficult to get. How you gonna say he's a swinger because of the baby oil? Because of these after parties, after the white parties? I wait, the swinging is gonna be crazy, but they gonna do their best to get him up off of this. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? How everything going for y'all? Okay. Uh, how y'all doing? So let's move on past Diddy and his mess of a mess. I hope he do take. He should have taken a plea deal. I don't know. He may not. Okay, I'm not gonna even answer that. But let's move on, y'all. Let's move on to Coco Jones. So Coco Jones ended up being on the Breakfast Club Friday to promote her album. It's debuting. It's out. Go get it. So as she getting ready to do her interview, um, her label Def Jam actually just sent the hostess of the show her album. So they didn't even get a chance to even listen to the album the day before or anything to really give her their honest opinion on how they really felt about it. But she did a great interview anyway, because Charlemagne called them out about that. DJ Envy didn't even want to do the interview because it wasn't right for her. It really wasn't. She ain't. It wasn't right for her. She didn't. She ain't getting the right representation from her own label. It's like this woman been putting out hit after hit after hit, and she been nonstop for the past year. like really. And to do her like this, it's completely wrong. You know, Coco Jones is she doing her thing, and I'm very proud of her. Things are gonna get a lot better for her down the road. Um, they wanted to do another interview with her to make sure that everything goes good, and she can get a fair chance. And hopefully they do call her back, and she's able to do that. So, on top of that, we moving on past her. We gonna move on to. Is you out of your mind? We gonna move on to Anthony Edwards. So we got Anthony Edwards. He's in caught up in another lawsuit, y'all, and this time it's another baby mama. It's Ali D, the baby mama of his 1 year old son. Yeah, 1 year old son. So apparently she's suing him for child support. So this man then told her when she was pregnant that told her don't act up, don't be messy. So that caused her to now want to sue him. I said, ma'am, you already knew who you was dealing with. But I said he's messier than messy. I don't know why he going around just shooting up the club everywhere he go and not being protected, and then get mad at these women when they have these kids. But they gonna do what they do. What? Yeah. So let me move on past that one. Got caught up in that chat. Somebody had to go. Let's get into the former Turkey Leg Hut owner. This man is actually indicted. He got indicted on setting setting ablaze a bar with a couple of other people, and it was actually caught on film by the bar security. So you actually see him and a couple of people actually setting with cans of gas all over the place, getting ready to set it ablaze. And so now he's indicted. He's gonna end up. He probably end up being doing 25 years. I said, golly, that's gonna be crazier than crazy. Um, on top of that, we move on to my last one. My last one is my condolences to Derrick Harmon. Derrick Harmon. Derrick Harmon ended up losing his mom. He ended up getting drafted in the first round of the NFL draft. Congratulations, he's actually drafted to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Congratulations to him. His mom ended up passing away a few hours after that. My condolences to him and his family. I'm sorry that le- I'm happy that she even got a chance to see him live out his dream of making it to the NFL. It's a hard journey to get there, but your mom is going to be with you the rest of your life. She's going to be every place you be, not in the physical, but in the spirit. So, my condolences to him and his family. And that's all I got for y'all. Like, share, subscribe, join the channel. It's your boy Paul. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bye, y'all. Let me check out what's going on in this chat real quick before I get up out of here. Hey, I don't know what that is. I don't see how that's possible. The Game. Mr. Game said you're my favorite YouTuber. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Um, well, that's all I got for y'all. Y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all.